Coming to the color, decor, lighting?
The color is generally wood. There is nothing else to be specified on. We saw a couple of cushions that are not even open from the plastic bags. So that probably shows how much the house is used. And a lot of the decor is again eaten up by the wood. And generally it's just the same thing. And you have to go in a different mindset when you go to a house like this, because it is specifically made for a certain function. You cannot compare this to a regular house. So I think I will have to compromise my idea on the color and decor in this house.
And Anna?
Simple things. I saw a lot of small mats under every chair. Instead of that, if they had taken a big rug, that would have brought in the color, that would have brought in the texture. There was so much of a difference they could have done. At least in the kitchen backsplash tiles, going for plain white, it would have made a change. They had to do some tiling there, but then that's with again on the brown shade. One small thing that I liked is I like the kitchen. If you notice, there was a small pass through to the outside. So if you're entertaining and all that, it'll be easy to pass food and all that. So that was one thing. Bedrooms are quite small, but it's just basically done.
I would add something more. In years to come, probably they'll add stuff onto the wall. Like in a cabin, you might find an old rifle or a bow and arrow or something like that. All those stuff can go onto the walls and add to the life. Now it feels totally unused, very fresh, staying as it is. Means nobody probably is using it. Right? So, but once you start using it, you start bringing in collectibles, stuff which kind of relate you to the place. So then it will become livelier.
What about the overall ambience?
The ambience exterior on the outside would be better, because why? Because when you come out, you see the view at the very high level, directly onto the river that's flowing, and it's a nice view, and you have a good length of view into the river too. And there is some land space, artificially created platform land around the house where you can walk, and you can enjoy a bit staying outside in the chair that's out. And ambience is kind of okay. It's not strikingly interesting or very bad. It's just okay.
And Anna?
The fact that it only takes a few weeks to install this whole house, when you know the time that we take to construct a house, that I find it very interesting. It's a very novel idea. Decor wise and everything, there's a lot more. But if it's just a holiday home, just a weekend home, I'm sure it's okay, but nothing great about the looks of it. Practical side, yes.
Now Anna, what, your marks on exterior, landscape, form and character?
For the landscape is very minimum. The exterior, when you look at it visually, I told you that everything is the same material, same color. So I've given 15 on 25.
Arun?
See, I would like to consider this house in a special condition, that it is not a regular house. It's not built on the land. It's built on stilts, and it's got a different method of construction altogether. So I think I would have to put all these together and consider it in a different angle. Like it's not a permanent house, and it's had to be done like this for a purpose. So I think I'll give 18.
Okay. Now coming to the interior, flooring and kitchen.
Kitchen is small, and it's I like the pass through in it. But the colors and the materials, I'm not too happy. The switches that are not concealed are not too great to look at. I've given them 16 on 25.
Okay. Arun?
Interiors are very basic. They have not gone for very complicated stuff. Not much color is there because of obvious reasons. Furnitures are complementing each other. They don't have a very loud character even to the furniture. Rooms are very small. Very minimal arrangement that is done. So I think on an overall I would give 18.
And now to the color, decor and lighting.
Color, decor and lighting, there isn't much color out here other than the woods color. I've given them 15 on 25.
What about you, Arun?
Again, it's very basic. They have not done experimented anything at all. Even if it's a cabin, they could have done a little more on the lighting to enhance the interior space. I would say they should have tried a little bit on changing at least one of the wooden walls to reflect some more light, which they have not done. Probably they can do it in some amount of time. And the decor is very minimal. There is hardly any fabric anywhere. There is nothing that is connecting other than the general wood. So I would give 17.
And overall ambience?
Overall ambience, maybe on this higher level, it would be more windy, it would be more pleasant, the view would be nice. When you're actually experiencing the outside of that house, it would be giving a good feeling. I've given them 17 or 25.
Arun?
The ambience is kind of good, considering that it's not a permanent home. You come here just for the weekends or maybe for a vacation for the clients who came back down. It's a very decent house and they have enough ambient space around the building where you can access without even going down.
Okay.
So it's a different context altogether. So I would give 19.
So Woodhouse from Venala secures 63 from Anna, 72 from Arun and 34 from public. That makes a total of 169 out of 250. So that's all for now. See you in our next episode.